Hi guys, Vinyl Vixen and Slim Shetty.
What's up, guys?
Here at Wrapsesh. This week we are trying out the brand new Fellers Black Label film series that just came out on fellers.com. They have calendared and cast inkjet vinyl. They also have banner film, over laminates, and window perf now on the market, all Fellers Black Label.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't even know.
I didn't know that.
So we actually tried out the new cast series because most of the time, anytime we do like vehicle wraps, it's going to be cast film. We always pick the easier, longer lasting film. That's kind of our spiel.
Yeah.
We actually went through 4 different Sprinter vans, both for Crispy Air and Benjamin Franklin Plumbing. So we could get a really good feel for how this film lays and kind of figure out the nice little tips and tricks to help you guys out on a successful install. This is with the 2 mil gloss laminate, but they also have 1.2 mil and 2 mil laminates in both optically clear, matte, and gloss. The Black Label film also is print compatible with eco-solvent, UV, or latex. Just keep in mind with eco-solvent, you need a 24 to 48 hour cure time before lamination. And you can also use this for print cut contour graphics, so like the little spot graphics you'll see on fleet wraps. I recommend doing it for business wraps and fleets. I don't know if I would necessarily put this on a custom car wrap, like a show car or something like that.
Nothing too complex, maybe?
Nothing like super complex. But if you're used to working with calendared media for full vehicle wraps, this is a really good upgrade price-wise, and it is really nice and easy to install. So let's just dive in on our experience with the film and some tips and tricks for a successful install. So first things first, for prep, do your regular clay bar alcohol prep and whatever disassembly that you deem necessary. This film does tend to tack down onto the surface quickly, so if you want to use a little bit of a tack reducer or a silicone body spray, triple S, any of that kind of stuff will work.
Only on the flat surfaces.
On the flat areas.
Only.
Yes. And then when you get to installation, when you're doing like a fleet wrap like this, the easiest method is going to be
roll down panel method. You're definitely not going to want to pre-seam anything and full pull everything all at once, because it's going to tack down a little too much for you and it's going to create bubbles. You're going to work, and then you're going to have to push all those bubbles out and work it the entire time. So the better way to install this film is to do your panels like a normal, graphics install.
the roll down.
And roll it down maybe like a couple feet at a time. Don't full pull the entire panel, because you're just gonna, it's a little too tacky to do that right off the back.
And then when you are doing any recess areas, like these false window lines, that body line up there, I recommend working it in whenever you can as opposed to heating it in. If you are gonna do these false windows, definitely use primer, heat them in first, and make sure you really post heat, because it has a hard time getting in these really deep spots.
And I would recommend using a foam roller. So did you say that?
Yes, foam roller would be good for the false windows. If it gets too hot and you touch it too quick, it tends to wrinkle up.
It just immediately sticks to your finger, wrinkles, whatever you're using.
If you're worried about doing that, you can do the relief cut around it with knifeless tape or with your knife. Those work fine. And then as far as stretching the film and conformability, if you are overstretching it, it's going to wrinkle or it's going to like wipe the ink out. If you have that happen, pick it up. It's very repositionable. Use the heat, and that's going to do that memory little reaction, and it'll kick back to its original position. And then as far as the finishing touches, for trimming and post-heating super important. You want to be at around 180 to 200 degrees for the 2 mil film.
I would recommend lamp stripping.
When in doubt, seal it out.
At least corners and maybe some stressed edges, because fingering on this stuff, it kind of does come back a little bit on edges.
Depending how much you stretch it. So when in doubt, seam it or seal it out. You can get that edge sealing tape at Fellers as well. And then make sure you post heat. If you're trying to get any micro scratches out, you can use a steamer, you can use a heat gun, or you can use a flash flame from a torch, and that will get all your squeegee scratches out. Thank you guys so much for watching this week. If you guys want to try out any of the new Fellers Black Label film, including the cast printable series that we showcased today, you can go directly to fellers.com. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you dig the Wrapsesh vibe. And we'll see you guys soon.